Happy Monday. I'm meteorologist Josh Stone in for John Scalzi today. Well, we all know what happened last Friday. We had a Category 1 storm, which was Florence, that slammed into the Carolina coast. That was North Carolina. And now it has been downgraded to a tropical depression. Couple of things, because first of all, the fuel supply has been cut off. It's now inland and not over water, and it's also starting to lose its tropical characteristics because it's over some mountainous terrain, and that disrupts the flow, and so it is starting to weaken, but still it's holding on to life here. We have sustained winds of 30 miles per hour. It's moving to the north and now to the northeast at 13 miles per hour, and the rain is still coming down in portions of North Carolina and now making its way into Virginia. You can see very heavy rain around the Raleigh metropolitan area and Southern Pines, Sanford, just getting socked with very heavy rain. How much rain? By the end of the day, maybe an additional 4 inches to maybe even over that as this edges into Virginia now. So fortunately, things are winding down, but they're still dealing with heavy rain, like I said, in portions of the mid-Atlantic states. Our radar is quiet, though we've been following this one little blip here just off the coast of Inglewood, and at least it's over open waters because this basically hasn't moved very much over the last hour, just producing heavy rainfall. No lightning strikes right now, but everywhere else along the Sun Coast looks very quiet. Now later on this afternoon with the heating of the day, we could get a few showers and storms that develop. I think that will be southward, but only about a 20 to 30% chance of shower activity for today, and that's about it. Right now, temperature is lovely. You walk outside, upper 70s, and 82 seems to be the warm spot in Cortez right now. Over the weekend, you probably all know, at least if you live along the shoreline, the red tide was miserable. And it still is pretty high, but the good news is, instead of that northwesterly, westerly wind we had over the weekend, by the way, that was influenced by Florence. So Florence kind of affected us on the Sun Coast over the weekend. But as we go through this week, the wind shift, and we're going to have more of a southeasterly wind. Still have the sea breeze in the afternoon, but the southeasterly wind will hopefully keep that terrible smell offshore. Had some drier air over the weekend that limited our shower activity along the coastline of the Sun Coast over the weekend, but now that changes. More moisture comes in from the southeast. So as far as today goes and our future cast, like I said, about a 20% chance of shower activity during the day, and then there could be some heavier storms that develop later on this afternoon, but that will be to the south. Now, as far as the tropics go, there's another tropical depression. Actually, it was a tropical depression, now it's a tropical wave. This is Isaac. It is really posing no threat right now because even though it's moving west and northwest, it's running into some heavy wind shear, upper level wind shear, and it's tearing this thing apart, which is good news. Our high today tops out at 90. Expect mostly to partly sunny skies. Afternoon showers and storms are possible but limited. And the breakdown of the forecast, well, could have some heavier showers on Wednesday, which is Yom Kippur. So if you're going out to synagogue for that, you may want to have your umbrella handy. But our highs throughout the next several days, about average. Average high at this time of the year is 89. We'll be hovering right around that. And typical seasonal type of pattern. Sunny skies begin with the heating of the day, southeasterly wind, convergence with a sea breeze, and we'll have those afternoon showers and storms start to ramp up for the next few days.